if we actually could. So it's now streaming to the YouTubes. We're going to go ahead and stream to Twitch. I'm going to open up a new window. Oh, Lord. What was your weekend like? Well, there was a debate.
And it was really, really fun.
There was a
Not
debate.
the word normally expect.
Not what you would expect.
Not words you expect together. Oh, it wasn't presidential. It was just these fucking kids.
It's pyrodential.
Yes.
So, Marcus, I made the decision today that one of the next characters I play is going to be a bard.
You're going to play a bard?
Really?
We should all play bards.
Yep, we're gonna see how this goes because I'm also a musician, Marcus.
I know you're a musician.
What is your character's actual name? Yours.
Who's Jinchiro?
That's right. I keep seeing the Inexoria. I'm like, what?
Inixory was the old character.
I know. Some reason I'm not looking at Discord, so I don't remember that character's name.
Okay.
Which, by the way, Nix, your friend is closer than you think.
Wait, my friend is what? What?
Your friend Phasa is closer than you think.
I mean, part of me is happy, but part of me is kind of creeped out. In what way?
Dun, dun, dun.
I am not breaking that one right now because I want to do that later.
Okay. I'm just gonna have ghost phaseifieds at this point, but okay.
Ghost phaseifieds.
I mean, well, hold on a second, Marcus. Would that not bleed over?
I don't know, and I don't think I want to say that, and I don't want to agree to that, because now this is what I've got stuck in my head. Ghost phaser.
Who you gonna call? Ghost phaser.
Zadis. I'm wanting you.
Y'all are giving me ideas for my favor.
For your favor?
For your favor, what?
He's the only persons who have
who hasn't used it. Got it.
Well, I haven't used my favorite.
The only people who have used it is Jin and Finn. No one else has.
Well, Jin was already comfortable with it, so.
So yeah, so it's one of those things that I'm gonna click that, click the live. I don't need to edit it. I just want to look into it. Not dashboard. Channel. This is so everywhere. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Click. I don't need to edit it. I just want to look into it. Yeah. Got it. Okay. So the great debate. So I have rolls. As we have set upon the dock, the crew all gathers around. Zadis is in the back. The three of y'all are right here, side by side at podiums that just appeared from the wood. Because why not? Magic ship, yo.
Love it.
Need a sapient pearwood.
I mean, the power source. Call it all interference.
Okay, and then I need to type somewhere. Where can I type this in? I'm going to type it in here so that I know it. So
Random question. Does the bigger chimeras get like a double the
No.
Oh my god.
Well, is it per head?
see something like that? If they have different thoughts, they should have different opinions.
Oh my
We don't
god.
want to silence any voices.
Exactly, all inclusive.
Okay. So I have the 5 groups divided up. And so they each have a tally of vote.
Oh, Nyx would like to use one of her spells where she changes her look to
God.
look like one of those respectable pirates in a suit.
Okay. You expend that spell slot and you look like a respectable pirate in the suit.
Cool.
I just have a question. What does a respectable pirate look like, Nyx?
I don't know. I mean,
Well, of course, it's
there's
got
like
the big hat with the feather sticking out of it, and the coat with the frill tails.
tattered clothes, so it looks like she's, done some stuff.
Yeah, she's got to look respectable, but
Yep.
like she's not, just stole things her whole life. Actually put some work into it.
I mean, that's what pirates do. They steal things. They drink and they steal things.
So, because of that,
All the pockets.
you will get a +2 to your persuasion checks. Anyone else want
Sure.
to try to pamper themselves up?
Jen, we have animals on board too, correct?
We have chimeras. That's
That-
it. But
that are
their
like
vote. They
the
are.
chi-
They're already. They
Okay.
already have who they're voting for.
Okay. I don't think I have much else. Oh, wait. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. No, that doesn't work here. Never mind.
All right. So the rules of this debate are very simple. Okay. You can use any charisma check. To basically, try to win over constituents. Rules are, though, based upon the charisma check, right? So that is so that you are aware what those actually are. Pull up a character. You get a +2 to persuasion. Yep, just persuasion. Yep, just persuasion. Not charisma in general.
Then that's for any charisma in general.
Yes, any kind. So
Okay.
give me a second. I'll tell you exactly which ones those are. As for some reason, all my tabs are opened up, and so I cannot just jump in and look at character sheets. Okay, so nope, that's an NPC. I'll read this one out. So your charisma-based stats are intimidation, deception, performance, or persuasion. So you can do any of those. You can either deceive your constituents, you can try to intimidate them, you can try to romance them with performance, or you can try to persuade them. So now, based upon how you try to do this, will based upon if you get a positive or negative attribute to your stat. However, it is not. It's not going to be told to you what stat you get a bonus to. How you speak and what you say
Hey.
is going to reflect that. Okay.
Okay.
So I have
Can I-
my 5 groups with pre-decided already persuasion or persuasion check that you have to beat. So, and we're going to go 5 questions. Actually, let's do 10 questions. We're going to go 10 questions, and I'm going to tally up who wins what each time, and it'll get a tally mark. And once it's all said and done, we'll tally up who has the most votes based upon who received the most influence of the 5 groups.
Can I suggest one thing?
Yes.
In addition to the main charisma check, perhaps some people who are not so charismatic can do something more physical to enhance their check for whatever they're doing.
So again, that's why your description will give you a positive or a negative modifier. So if you want to do some fancy sword play and such, so your charisma check is just going to be your base stat based upon how you describe what you're doing, and your answers will give you a positive or a negative modifier.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to balance it out because it's like I hear this one over here giggling, and I'm like, oh fuck, she's probably flush with charisma.
No, no. I have 0 charisma. However, I already have a standard 6 to my persuasion. It's an 8 now.
So yeah. Give me a second because I did not look at that. I'm going to change one of those numbers. All right, that number is a little higher now.
Damn, we shouldn't have talked about it.
Try to balance this out. So, Fish, the ship's going to look at you and go, well, it's not it looking, doesn't have eyes. Fish, since you won the roll, let's have you go first. I've read the read the minds of the entire crew, and the first question is, what do you think are the best qualities in a captain?
Well, he takes his wizard's hat off and kind of looks around the crowd and goes, I believe reliability and I suppose more along the lines of making sure we get what we need and where we need to go would be very important as a captain. And beyond that, keeping things in line, I guess, a little bit.
Okay, all right, give me that persuasion check, please.
Unless you're going to intimidate them, get angry.
Nah, that's not Fish's way.
All right. So I need to open a notepad. Notepad. That's a big notepad all of a sudden for some reason. I don't know why it's so big. It's size 62 font. That's not what I need.
Videos.
Maybe.
Because this is such a monumental task.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So at this point,
I appreciated that pun for the record. so that's going to be a. Hang on. We'll populate this up. R1. Okie dokie. All right. So the crowd kind of looks, and you can kind of see that they're nodding in agreement that they like what you've said. The vast majority, you can kind of see that there's a couple of them behind you, a group behind you that just kind of is like they're not like frowning, but they seem kind of like indifferent to you. But the majority of the crew is kind of nodding in your favor. I'd like to take an opportunity after his speech, while everyone's kind of mulling over it, to kind of applaud his speech.
Roll me with persuasion.
+2.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking
That's the most amazing applause I've ever seen.
I believed everything you said.
Okay. So you're applauding what he said, and you can see that this gets approval from everybody. Like everyone likes the fact that you kind of like applauded the person you're competing against for the the position of captain.
Hey, I can't talk. I gotta try anything.
The non-verbal speaker.
Nix, did you give me a number? I did not see a number.
It was 7. No, she gave 5.
She gave
Yeah, she's
5.
I
five.
believe.
Okay, so then that would be next. All right. So the ship's gonna go. Yes, good, good. Nix, same question.
I'm gonna kind of look over to oh my god, Jen, and kind of gesture to see if he'd like to go before me.
Jin's gonna look over at the console. Will you allow it?
That's fine for this round.
Aye.
Nix is gonna
As-
nod.
Jin's gonna wave a hand at Fish. Aye. As he said, those are good points.
Okay.
I think a captain must be able. Huh?
Go ahead and give me persuasion real quick, and then continue. Okay, good. Go.
I think a captain must be able to mind his ship and himself at the same time. Must be able to guide the ship, and must be willing to sacrifice himself, stand in front of a cannon, with the trust that his crew will catch the ball.
Okay, now roll me persuasion again.
Nix is gonna applaud again.
Everyone just stands up and starts clapping at that. Like the fact that you would just stand in front of a cannon and take a cannonball for your crew. They are so ecstatic about that. Everyone is clapping.
Jen's face is going to be like, oh, didn't expect quite that response, but aye, it's fair. Only speaking me mind.
So, the ship's going to say, that was very good, Jen. All right, Nix, it's your turn.
Nix is gonna kind of like bow to both Jen and Fish. Then she's gonna step out in front, and then she's going to try to take 2 little items. She's drawing a sad face on one and a angry face on the other. And then she's gonna kind of play puppet them and demonstrate like a villain coming to the one that's sad. She puts it down, then she steps in front of it, throwing her arms out, takes her gun out and points it to the evil one and just stops. And then looks around and then kind of just makes a heart and steps back at her where she was standing before.
Okay, roll performance.
I know, it's so sad. I knew that was going to be a performance and I have a 0. It was so sad.
Oh. Oh no. Still a good roll,
It was lost in translation.
So,
though. Yeah.
you look at that and you can see that about half kind of like nod and understand what you're talking about. They're most certainly like they get it. They get it. They understand. So, but the rest of them are kind of just looking at you confused, and one group over there just goes, "How's a captain supposed to captain if they can't even talk?"
Can I see if there's anything behind them that's like I can shoot at but not hurt anybody? That's how I would like to demonstrate that if I can, please.
Well, there is tons of ship, but you realize that if you shoot the ship, it's going to hurt the ship.
No, not the ship. Something like an item that's within range or something that I could shoot at, not hurting anything, including the ship.
There's nothing that's not attached to the ship that you could shoot at that's not a part of the living ship on the deck at this moment.
I want to take out one of my fruits, throw them in the air, and shoot that. How's that? Can I do that?
You can most certainly do that. You will
Wait. Ooh. Can I ask, or can I or gesture to Jen to throw it up for me?
That, sure.
She's gonna
And
smile.
he's gonna
I-
toss it.
I don't think that's a good idea. As he steps back.
you toss it in the air. Make a ranged shot at disadvantage.
Wait, why am I?
her.
Wait, who?
For Nyx. So he's going to be able to toss it in the air just fine. There's no check for that. But you need to make a ranged attack at disadvantage. So
Out of curiosity, why am I getting a disadvantage though?
because
I
it's
have
a moving target.
Ah,
Yeah,
I feel like that shouldn't matter, but okay.
it's a moving target.
Fish finds as much cover as he can.
Well, if this
Jen's
goes
gonna
south,
kinda-
I'm gonna bow out early, so it's good.
Jen's gonna look over at Fish.
What? And you hit it, and it rains this fruit upon the thing, and everyone just kind of looks in awe, including the other people. And roll me intimidation.
I meant that with lots of love, though, but okay.
Oh,
Oh my god. How very scary.
There's a few of them that kind of pee themselves, and they are not they're like terrified of you. There's another the couple of the rest of the groups though seem to be not really phased by it. Like they're like, yeah, it's a good shot, but still, you need to talk. The ship's gonna go. That was an excellent display of terrifying. Your constituents, remember, sometimes to have a good crew, you must have an obedient crew.
That was one of the special fruit, wasn't it?
It was, yes, but we're not going to make anyone eat the special fruit in the slightest because I've rolled enough shit for tonight and I'm going to roll a lot more. And all that stuff that I did earlier, don't think it's going to happen. We're probably going to be debating the whole night. So, the ship's going to go to fish and go fish. Next question on the minds of everyone is, if one of your crewmates is drowning in the water, what would you do?
Well, it's fairly easy. I'd go in and save him. I'm a pretty good swimmer. If I'm busy and somebody else is closer, I'd have them go in and save him.
Okay. Make your persuasion. Everyone claps for that, like excitement to galore. Like you really hit some heads with that one. The ship's going to go, that is a very simple and effective answer. Nyx, no bypassing this time.
She's gonna nod.
Same
She's going-
question.
Oh, sorry. I assumed that. Was I? Okay. She's gonna nod. She's going to. No, damn, it's performance again. I'm going to kind of walk around and show everyone I have gills. I don't know if that will matter. And kind of like do it in like this confident, like, you know, I got you, like, you know, maybe do a couple like be political as fuck about it actually. I want handshakes and, you know, hugs of the chimeras.
Okay. It's still going to be a performance check.
Do you produce your own baby to kiss?
Okay. So you got a lot more this time around than you did the last time. You can see everyone seems to be nodding with that. Like, yeah, okay. Get it? She's got gills. She's got gills. Got it. Okay. That makes sense.
I should have put more points into performance. For someone who doesn't talk, I didn't think that one through.
Oh Lord. Well, right now it's still anyone's race. So the ship's gonna go. That was very good display of pantomiming, Nix. Maybe you should try it as a profession. Jin, same question. What would you do if a crewmate was drowning?
Well, fuck everything else. He's gonna hold up the corner of his cloak of the manta ray. I'm jumping in and saving your ass.
Okay.
Because what's a ship without her crew?
Ooh, good. Okay, give me performance or perception or persuasion. One of those P ones. Persuasion. Everyone just kind of like blasts in an uproar with that one. Just like, yeah, all right, yeah, I get it.
I save you from death myself.
The ship's gonna sit
What do you
down.
mean by that?
Oh,
What do you mean by that?
Shin, would you like to answer his question?
Oh, what was the question? I heard no question.
The question was, what do you mean by that? That
What?
laughter afterwards is kind of concerning.
I'm sorry, I forgot what I even laughed to now. Just a second, I gotta run back through it.
You had said that you would save us from death yourself.
Oh, he has a point.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Nix is gonna get very anxious and kind of like bouncing and pointing at Jin.
Well, guess now's as good a time as ever. He's gonna just draw one of his cards, whatever. Who fucking cares which one comes up at the moment?
Well, draw it. Let's see.
Let's see what comes up. No, that's the card that was already up. Hold on, give me a second. Draw. One card. Queen of clubs. No, not clubs. Spades.
Is that spades?
Queen of spades.
It looks like
I
clubs.
believe that's spades, isn't it? Is that club?
That's clubs.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Queen of clubs.
Okay, give me a second because I have to find that document because I forgot that we were doing this because we went into an election. But I have a gist of what that is. Starting ace of spades. This is going to be interesting to see. All right. Queen of clubs. In your hand, a scythe appears in both of them. As you're wielding the weapon, you begin to feel your body glow as this brilliant white light emanates off of you.
Is that happening presently?
Yes.
Nix is gonna bounce more and point and then make ooh ooh sound.
Impressive.
Is that all? Is that all I know about it at the moment?
At this moment, until you make an attack with it, that's all you'll know.
Okay. He's gonna
Uh, I'm,
just
I'm,
kind of tap. Go. Oh, what?
oh, I forgot I was muted, but I was going to point out to Nyx that I can do that too and start glowing as well.
I gotta gasp.
And Jen's gonna just kind of set both of the bottoms of the sides, the handles, to the deck. Who better to help you avert death than a hand of death itself?
Roll me persuasion.
Okay, where'd that go? Where'd it go? Herp derp. Where did my sheet go? Why is my sheet like that? Here we go. Persuasion.
Everyone just kind of
Oh no.
looks silent and goes, I thought death wore black.
Well, I'm not death. I'm just an agent.
So does that mean you're going to kill us?
No, hell no. Not unless you give me a reason. Is there any reason I should?
Roll intimidation.
He's going real hard.
Roll an intimidation?
Yes. Okay. All right. So, Zadis, do you feel that your question has been fully answered?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So the ship is going to go, awesome. So the question seems to have changed now. Fish, starting with you. Will you murder the whole crew if you get angry?
I can't imagine myself ever doing that. I'm gonna have to say no on that one.
Go ahead and roll persuasion. You did not sound very confident at all. Everyone is looking at you like shifty eyes. Nyx, same question. Would you go on a killing spree and murder the whole crew?
Nyx very enthusiastically shakes her head no and looks almost insulted.
Roll persuasion. Everyone starts clapping like they're happy with that response. Everyone's gonna look over at Jen and the ship's gonna go, Jen, the crew wants to know, because you're the avatar of death, when will you be murdering everybody?
Not the. I am a avatar, not the.
Let me rephrase
There's a
that.
difference.
Since you're a avatar of death, when will you go on a killing spree and murder the whole crew?
I won't. Because the crew is my family, and I don't kill me family. Not if I have anything to do with it.
Roll me persuasion.
All I know is that Nyx coughed.
The two of us are so bad.
They're not convinced.
I think Jen is convinced.
Mark,
Like if
if you're-
Nyx could talk.
I'm getting a whole lot of gibberish because multiple people are speaking at one time.
No one is convinced that it's like everyone's just like really like shaking their heads like, no. They do not believe you, good sir.
Yep. Oops.
Still not a 10. You still did better than my last performance.
You still did better than Fish, who did not sound confident.
It's still better than that 10.
The ship's gonna go. Right. Next question.
What the fuck?
Fish. Are you able to touch an enemy and kill them instantly?
Very targeted line of questioning. I am taking vigorous notes.
Kiki?
This is a very, very specific line of questioning.
Well, that would probably only be if they were undead.
Oh, okay. Roll me persuasion.
Wow.
So a lot more were impressed this time around. You heard a lot of them going, "Yep, I tell you, I don't really like zombies, so that's one in my book. I don't know about the rest of you." And then it just the ship's gonna go. Also, okay, Nyx, what about you? Are you able to instantly kill an enemy?
She's contemplating. She's nodding, but she's nodding slowly. And then she's looking over to the person who is all, we need one who can talk. And she wants to see if she could judge his vibe to see if he's still vibing with or against her.
He's vibing with you right now.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to turn to Jin.
You were about to murder somebody, weren't you?
Oh,
See, you're just gonna one-shot a crew.
Oh, hold on, I'm missing a piece here somewhere. I'm missing something. Did Nyx say something to Jin?
No.
Not yet. She turned to gesture to you, but then Marcus thought I was going to kill someone.
Oh.
You're not on my side, you're dead. I wasn't
Okay.
taking that approach. So Nyx turns to Jin and kind of gestures if he can come with her. And she's going to start walking to basically over here where there's not that many people. And kind of gestures for you to come there.
One of Jin's eyebrows is going to be hella fucking high. But he's going to do it.
Sus.
He's very, very questioning at the moment. He's really, really gripping these sides really tight at the moment.
It's quite suspicious.
He didn't think it was... Didn't
I-
think there was going to be a public presentation today.
I will say that I do believe I have seen her take down somebody in one shot.
By the way, are we
Efficient not.
are we back at full health after all the past events?
No.
Oh shit! Nyx, be gentle, please.
Nyx is gonna nod and she's gonna give like a heart and look all bubbly and confident.
Hold on just a second. Looks over at Jin. How hard are you?
What?
Wait,
What was the question?
Did you say how hard are you?
No, how hurt
That's
are
what
you?
I heard.
Well, hey.
I'm at about 50% right now.
About how much would that be?
I'm at
Is it less than 40?
I'm on. Yes, it's less than 40.
All right, then Fish just kind of reaches over and puts you to full. How much is that?
Un momento. Let me do the math. 28. Oh, not as many as I thought it was.
Okay, I still have some left.
As Nyx kills the Avatar of Death.
Jin is going to be gripping his sides really, really tight, ready to deflect whatever.
Nyx is gonna hand you a random potato that she pulled out of her pocket. It's better if you don't ask. And she's gonna put it
better
on
if
top
you
of
don't
her
ask.
head to show you as a demonstration, and then hand it to you.
Well, not to be putting it on me head, but I'll set it on top of me scythe. You're not aiming at my head.
Would you like-
Gives a thumbs up?
No,
Would you like to use my
Sorry.
hat?
no,
She's
no.
gonna, like-
I would assume the scythe is a little bit taller than Jin. So he's just gonna very gingerly set it up on top and get the scythe standing up. And he's gonna kind of hunch down so that his head's not quite so close.
Okay, so
Because
Fish
shit
steps
happens.
to the side beside him and just pulls out his rapier real quick and just has it on guard, just in case.
Then Nyx is gonna reach into her bag and pull out a second potato, and she's gonna hold it up and try to get as many people to be watching the potato wave. And then she's gonna throw it up in the air, and when all attention is diverted, she's going to sneak away. And I want to sneak to around here, and then once the potato hits the ground, hopefully everyone looks back, and then after a few seconds, I want to shoot the potato that he's holding.
So if you're going to do that, I need a stealth roll, and I'm assuming you're going to be using your Zephyr Strike.
Yeah.
Roll your stealth. Of course. So you throw the potato in the air. Everyone looks at the potato, expecting something to happen. Of course, you've used your Zephyr Strike, as you've indicated, and have more than enough speed to make it to where you want to. Go ahead and roll your attack. And, of course, it'll be at disadvantage, though, because, well, no, it's a still target that you're shooting at. So, no, you can shoot normally.
Yes. Do I get an advantage because it's the sneak attack?
Yeah.
Ignorant.
I believe its dexterity is 0.
It has no intelligence and it has no dexterity. Google searches, what's the dexterity of a potato?
I don't know. I've seen some pretty dexterous potatoes.
That's the wrong button. You got to use your gun, not your stealth.
And it only has one vital organ.
Vital
An eye?
organ.
Oh no, they have ears.
Yes.
Wait, what the hell do they have?
No, they have eyes.
They have eyes. Corn has ears. Potatoes have eyes. No, you keep hitting your sneak attack. You need to roll your actual rifle damage.
Is it better?
Shoot the gun. Well, no, you didn't roll it at advantage though.
What? Hey, hold on. Do-do-do-do-do.
Let's roll it again.
Do-do-do-do-do. Apparently, if you hit the numbers and not the word, it does the sneak thing. I learned something new today.
How do you want to do it?
I want to aim for at least 2 eyes.
So the potato hits the ground. Everyone looks and sees that you are not there. 2 shots ring out, nailing 2 of the eyes of the potato. The potato does not explode and does not fall off the scythe, as they are direct bullseyes in the eyes. Everyone just looks at the potato and goes, "Where the fuck did she go?"
She's going to cough and kind of wave and go back to her spot and kind of bow as a thank you to Jen. I feel like every time I say that name tonight, it comes out differently.
You go ahead and roll
It's
performance with
okay.
advantage. Everyone begins clapping like, "That was good. Did you see that? The potato's still up there. That's like a crack shot."
Fish puts his rapier away.
The ship goes, Jin, while you're over there, can you instantly kill an enemy?
I don't think so. Been a long time since I tried. And I mean a long time.
Nix is gonna get out a third potato. Offer it.
You just hear in the crowd like, where the fuck does she keep getting all these potatoes?
Jin's gonna look at him. Don't ask. It's best if you don't do it. Don't ask that question.
Truthfully, there's probably multiple fields that are potatoless right now.
He's not gonna say anything. He kind of just look around aimlessly.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me persuasion, Jin. Everyone is happy with this. They're very happy knowing that you cannot instantly kill somebody.
For the record, this is out of character, but I never said I couldn't.
Well, no, but you didn't say you could, and that's all they really needed to hear.
Mm-hmm.
The subtlety of
I'm
politics.
aware. Remember, Marcus, one time you suggested I do something in Eve.
Oh,
Now you get to see what it does.
so yeah.
I never thought I'd have this much fun doing a debate.
Me either.
It's a pirate debate.
So the ship's going to
Right?
go, okay, that seems to have answered all the questions about murder and mayhem. Next question. The crew wants to know, will there be a pay increase and will we be stealing more gold? Fish, please.
As the opportunity rises, then sure. Everybody gets to share in the spoils.
Okay. All right. Roll persuasion. All right. I mean, that was good. Everyone kind of claps, you know. They're not at a standing ovation, but they're most certainly in agreement with it. They're all nodding their head. The ship's going to sit down and go, yes, good. Everyone seems to like that fish. Nix, same question.
So about how many people are here right now?
There is 21 people that need to be given something if the idea is to give them something.
Well, I have a bunch of gold pieces. So
Are you just going to go around and hand every single one of the crew members a single gold piece?
I was thinking about it. I think I want to go that method. I was going to show like the pickpocket thing, but if I could just do this every so often, we're good.
So you hand everyone a piece of gold. You don't have to roll.
Appealing to the pirate's heart.
Fish looks over.
Of
Jim.
course, the
Top
mother.
one.
Of course, the mother of pirates knows how to get to a pirate's heart.
One of those is like the equivalent of like 1 million of the currency. So they just got a huge payday. They could retire if they wanted to. You're hearing murmurs like, wow, if she can get a hold of coins like this, just imagine what we can do. Like, oh my God. Like, they are astonished and very happy. And yes, of course, this is politics. Bribery is an option.
Maybe I was better in government classes than I thought. More observant, at least.
So everyone's just going to look at you now, Jin, and the ship's going to go, Jin, follow that one up.
There be loot and ale aplenty. No shortage of either.
Go ahead and give persuasion.
The only thing I ask
Oh, okay.
is the ship. You can you can split my keep.
Oh, okay. Okay. So real quick, like you're just gonna hear one of them go, "You got gold coins on you?"
How many people are there here?
21.
Oh, I took 26 off. I have to add 5 back.
I do have a few. Just gonna pull out 21 gold coins.
Oh, I was gonna say is Nix was gonna offer.
We're gonna lose our crew before the debate is over.
Congratulations, you have a new captain. Also, sad to tell you, all of the crew decided to retire now that they're millionaires.
Ah, good times, good times. Would that be 100% of the crew is now
That
gone?
that is 100% of the crew is applauding you and very happy because now they are multimillionaires.
Well,
Well, 2 of us are still yet undecided.
um,
The remaining crew.
so where does everything stand now, Marcus?
Maybe you don't have to roll. They're happy. Fish. The ship's gonna go. Fish. The questions have recalculated. Are you broke?
Start walking over there.
Well, I will say I don't have the funds that these two have on hand, but I'm not broke.
She's gonna give you 20. She's gonna give you 20 gold pieces.
Apparently, I'm richer than I thought.
Roll me persuasion.
Should he get an advantage? I hope. Should he have an advantage?
Not everyone is happy with what you said, but there's some that like they can get behind that. I mean, they're multimillionaires. They remember what it's like to be poor. They-
5 minutes ago?
They sympathize with you.
I'm a struggling cat.
All right, I'm being requested to make a quick bathroom break.
All right, I'm gonna go take a quick smoke. I'll be
That's good.
back.
We'll have a quick bathroom break.
I need this. I gotta smoke for this shenaniganry.
All right, and I will be leaving the Discord running, so just so y'all know, y'all still are airing to everyone. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Got it.
You know, I didn't get any bribes.
You got to run for office and get bribes.
Hey, look, look, I got 3 people vying for my vote. I didn't get any bribes.
I can't wait to see where the questions go from here.
This is great.
Well, I need to go drain the lizard, so I'll be right back.
I swear to God, I've never had this much fun in D&D.
It's because you never debated in D&D.
Right?
All right, new plan for our crew. We're going to go from island to island, setting up governments everywhere we go.
Oh. Put down our flag and stage coups.
Yes.
As
We can have
of
more
as
debates.
of 11:56, they've staged 7 coups now. Or 11 whatever. We're at 1100 episodes here. They've been in 7 coups, like 2 civil wars. Dude, what the fuck? Now they're fighting the fucking government head on.
Oh, where are you at?
I'm caught up.
Oh, you're caught up, caught up?
Yes, caught up, caught up. As in tomorrow, I'm waiting for tomorrow's episode.
What are you talking about?
One Piece.
No.
One Piece. Love that fucking show.
One of these days I'll get myself into watching it full time.
That show has actually made me fucking cry.
I've never cried over a boat until One Piece.
Bro, Senor Pink. For those who pay attention, Senor Pink. That is a heavy story. Oh, Fish.
Yes.
Have you put 2 and 2 together that Jin and Faiza were friends?
I don't remember if I've heard you say anything in character, but I have heard you out of character. So
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. I've been really thinking about it lately. Of how to spin it, and I think I got it earlier. Figured out what I want to do.
well, the other problem is that Fish doesn't know who FaZe is.
Really? Nobody knows the old gods. Jeez.
I was there.
Yeah,
I was there
Faiza
when they
just
went
wanted a
pop goes the
fucking
weasel.
nap. Before he disappeared, Faiza just wanted a fucking nap.
Okay.
I'm here.
I is here.
Recommence shenanigans.
Zetas, you here?
I never left.
You
I
know.
also never got any bribes.
Ah.
Do you vocalize that, or is that just out of character?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna vocalize it, going, "Hey, I'm voting, and I didn't receive any money."
Nyx is gonna walk
Oh,
over to you and give you 9 gold pieces.
Grease the wheels of bureaucracy.
Jin's gonna walk over and hand you one and say there's more where that came from.
Okay. So the ship's going to say, Nix. Well, no, Fish had just answered his question, which was, is he broke? And the ship's going to ask you the same thing. Are you now broke?
Nyx is gonna shake her head no, and then kind of survey the crowd to see if they're buying or not buying it, but un- she's gonna see if she needs to show evidence, because again, she can't tell.
Okay. So, um, I mean, everyone seems stone faced, like they're not really trying to give off their cards too much.
Nyx is then, because she needs to be certain, is gonna open her bag of holdings and pull out half of her remaining gold pieces, which will equate to 25, and then put that back, and then pull out some random trinkets that she found, quote unquote, put it back, close it up, and pat it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me persuasion. Everyone nods pretty well to that. They like that answer. The computer's going to go, Jin, are you now broke?
Jin's gonna nonchalantly just kind of pull one more gold out of his pouch. He's gonna start just flipping it like you would see in the cartoons and catching it with his hand. And he's gonna pipe up. Now that to be the thing. Pirates never broke. Because if a pirate sees something they want, they reach out and take it.
Okay.
And with that, he's gonna snatch it out of the air for effect.
Okay. All right. Give me a persuasion and a performance.
Nyx is gonna applaud that one extra loudly.
Okay.
Persuasion. Performance. Oh my god. Okay.
Everyone
Nicely
just
done.
just claps really loudly, like they really are vibing with that. Like they really like that answer. So the ship's gonna say, there's been some recalculations to some of the questions. Fish, starting with you. Um, do you intend to play favorites?
As a rule, I generally don't. I try to treat everybody as they need to be.
Okay. Give me persuasion. Everyone claps loudly. They like that sound. They like that sound very well. The computer or the ship's gonna say that everyone seemed to be very much like happy with that. Good. Nix. The crew wants to know why you picked Zetas as your favorite.
She's gonna walk over to Zetas, and she's gonna put a pouty face on, like imitating crying, and then she's gonna see if she can mime Zetas by like making him stand up and kind of put him in a way that looks like he's protecting her, and she's gonna like act really scared and stuff behind him.
Okay. Zetas, do you allow her to do that?
I will allow her to manipulate me in this manner, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Give me performance.
Yeah. Gotta be specific. This manner.
You can tell the crew's not really happy with that response. No one is.
She's gonna nod and kind of walk back.
Jin, the computer's going to go, do you intend to have favorites?
No. Because I be no better than the rest of you. I be a pirate myself. You may put me up there. But I'm still a pirate. I'm still one of you. Nothing changes.
Okay.
Why would I choose favorites?
Okay, give me performance.
Performance or persuasion?
Or persuasion, sorry, persuasion. Everyone just begins clapping loudly. They are most certainly happy with that. All right. So the ship's going to sit down and say, all right, we're into the last few questions, and these are going to be a doozy. The first question is, what would you do if you found a spy from the Dark Carnival amongst the crew? That's directed at Fish.
Well, it depends on whether they are being coerced or not. But if they're possible to turn them to us, then I would turn them to us and have them spy for us. But if they can't, then we would have to deal with them.
Could you please expound upon dealing with them?
If they're against us, then we need to end them.
Okay. Persuasion, please. Okay. Everyone seems pretty happy with that response. The ship's going to sit down and say, Nix, same question.
Next is gonna take a moment to think how she's gonna do this one. It is not hidden from her face that she's contemplating how to do this. She's gonna kind of give up and shrug, point to Fish, and kind of like nod enthusiastically and clap to kind of indicate that she agrees.
Okay. Do you agree with everything?
She's recalculating everything he said in her head about far as she remembers, she's gonna nod.
All right. Roll persuasion. Okay. Everyone kind of claps really loudly, like they vibe that response. Ship's gonna go Shin.
Well, now. If I found a spy in me crew, well, if you give up your ways and cooperate, I'll let you leave with your life. But if I find you actively working against me, well, the consequences may be severe. But that is only if I find you actively working against me.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Family don't work against family.
Everyone vibes with that like really well. Like they are like clapping their hands. They're like, they're really agreeing with that. Like they really like that answer. Okie dokie. The ship's going to go, okay, next question. Fish. When you stand before the presence of the Dark Carnival, Jingo and Django, or Dark Carnival leaders, Jingo and Django, what will you do?
Well, since I've done that once before, um, I'd have to say that I'd still defy them. I don't believe that they have my best interest or most people's best interest in their hearts.
Okay, roll your persuasion. Whoa!
Ooh.
And the crowd goes wild with that one. They are ecstatic. They're going to look at you, and everyone's just going to look at Nyx, and the ship's going to go, Nyx, same question.
She's gonna point at the potato. That from Jin.
The ship's going to say, can you please explain? Do you mean that if you were in their presence, you intend to put bullets in their eyes?
She's gonna nod, like that sounds okay. Kind of, seems like that's a good suggestion. Kind of nod.
Okay, roll persuasion. Oh,
Oh, that hurts. It's +2, but it doesn't
Oh.
matter because it's a nat one.
Oh.
no one is happy with that response. At all. Like, at all. No one is. Like you even get like a boo.
Nyx would like to take a mental note of those who booed.
Everyone booed.
Duly noted.
They may be poor when they get done.
Wait, what did you say?
I said they may be poor when they get done.
Oh, you know Nyx so well.
Nyx giveth and Nyx taketh away. Oh. Ship's gonna look over and go, Jin.
Well, could I get the chance? I'll be taking up me duty as hand of death, aimed at them.
Okay.
They shall not make it through the day.
All right. Roll persuasion. All right. And everyone is clapping for that. They really like that one. So the ship's gonna go, it's a tight one, that's for certain. Very tight one. So the final question. The one that's going to bring it all home. The ship is going down, and you can save one crew member. Who are you saving? Fish, go for it.
Well, of everyone here, I believe everyone pretty much saved themselves. But I generally try to keep an eye on Nyx, which is good policy, even though it's very difficult. So probably her.
Okay. Roll persuasion. Okay. There's a couple of people that were enticed by that, but the majority were not happy with that answer.
okay.
Nix, you go ahead and answer the same question.
She's gonna point at her gills, and then she's gonna point at everybody, and then stand firm, like I will do it.
Okay, roll persuasion. And that gets a standing ovation. Okay. The ship goes, very good, very good. Jin,
Jen's gonna kind of cross his arms and squint just a little bit. And, well, now you've put me in a position. I don't know if I can answer that one. It's hard to choose favorites from family. And, well, those around me seem to be family. So I'll grab the closest one I can and save 'em with all me might.
okay. All right, roll your persuasion. They did not like that at all. Oh. Not at all, sir. They're just, you get the boo. That was weak. You're just going to grab just one person? You could at least die trying to save us all.
Yeah, what happened to that canon statement?
All right. So the ship's going to say, give me just a second as I tally up the rounds.
This should be good. I want to hear these results.
Anxiously vibrates.
Right?
So the ship's going to look at the tally, look at the responses, and it's going to say simply, if the data had been a little less inconclusive, we would have had a lightning round. But as it stands now, currently, the votes are in Nix's favor.
She's gonna like throw her hands up and squeal.
Nicely done.
The votes are
Nice.
3 for Nix, Zadis, you have a say in this too, as well as Nix, you have a say, and Fish and Jin. Who do you cast your vote for?
Jen's gonna say out loud, well, I'm a pirate, so obviously myself. Attempting to get a chuckle from at least one person.
They are not happy with that last statement.
Apparently,
You- You are not their their favorite at this moment.
What happened to no favorites?
I didn't pull a favorite.
No, as in, if you don't have a favorite, that means you're taking favorites, which means that goes against their own thing because they're mad about you taking quote unquote favorites. It was a play on words.
Fish, who are you voting for?
I look over at Zadis and I was like, oh, what do you think?
Not Nix.
Gonna pout, but not understandingly.
Sorry, Captain. You have to be able to bark orders. Battlefield gets chaotic. Not everyone can, and you tend to disappear.
She's
Can't
gonna
exactly
flash.
pantomime when we can't see you.
She's gonna flash her rifle and just kind of, that's it. Not threatening, but like in response to barking orders.
You mean the gun we can't hear?
Touche, good sir. Touche.
Okay, so not Nix in your vote, but who are you voting for?
I'm going to give my own lightning round question.
Okay.
Say Nyx is on the other side of the battlefield and is in immediate danger of being kidnapped. What do you do?
Who is this question directed at?
Fish and Jin.
Depending on the
I'm sorry.
distance,
I need a moment, please.
Picked up.
I can get myself pretty far in an instant, but generally try to keep her out of the way of harm, especially seeing as the circumstances of her existence.
While we wait, Nyx is gonna ponder why is everybody always like protecting her because it's Nyx.
When we wait for him to return, Nix, who are you voting for?
So I'm actually withholding my vote until everyone else has voted. Either I'm gonna try to make it an even vote so everyone gets a vote, if you will, but I will not vote for myself.
All right, so I'm sorry. What was the question?
Nyx is on the other end of the battlefield and is in immediate danger of being killed or kidnapped. What do you do?
Protect her with everything I've got.
I'm going to take one of my lovely new shiny coins and I'll flip it. It's going to be a vote for Jin.
Vote for Jin.
To which case, since Jen has 2 votes, I'm gonna give my vote to Fish. Because again, the goal was to make it even as best as possible and not voting for self.
Okay. Fish,
And
who are
I'm
you voting
actually
for?
going to be going with the majority and go with Nyx, even though I don't think it's an amazing idea.
It's the worst idea.
You did give me 20 gold coins, though.
Just like every other
She
voter,
did
I paid
bribe
for
you.
my. Exactly.
So the ship's going to go. With that being said, Nix is now the new captain. Nix, you're going to feel chains lock around your hands. And the ship is now bound to you.
Nyx is kind of before stuff happens, trying to like put a hold on. Does that work?
Oh no, it doesn't.
No, I told you I pissed.
But the contract of the ship was very clear in the very beginning. The only way the captain can be removed is if they are voted out or they die. Congratulations, you're the new captain of the Honey Badger.
Jen's gonna kind of just chuckle. Nyx, did you get yourself in there a little deep?
Gonna nod and kind of pout. The whole time, all she wanted to do was see if she could win, and then she was gonna secede to the next runner-up.
That's funny because if Fish had just voted for Jin, Jin would have won. And if Fish voted for himself, it would have been a tie between Nix and Jin.
Damn it. Well,
Oh, you're damning. This is too much responsibility for Nick. She knew it. Everyone said no, and she wanted to see if she could.
Well,
Jin's
at least
gonna.
someone will know where you're at all times.
Well, oh,
So,
oh.
Nix, the ship is going to say, Nix, as captain, you now can appoint yourself a first mate.
Jin's gonna hold up his hands. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nix, do you really want to be the captain?
Gonna shake her head. Very, very much so.
Very much yes.
As in, I'm sorry, that was misleading on my part. As in, no, she does not want to be captain. She just wanted to see if she could win because everyone said no. This was
Jin is
legitimately just to see.
Jin is going to raise his hand. I cast vote of no faith. We need someone who wants to be the captain, wants to lead the crew.
You got to give me persuasion.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you guys brought these in here, all right? Okay. Everyone's going to kind of nod a little, but you can see that there's some holdouts. It's not enough to call the vote, though. As they look around and they go, we just voted for captain. Why are we doing this again? If you didn't think she was capable of doing it, you should have just told her to leave or kicked her into the water or something while this happened.
Just gonna point to her gills real quick.
Point taken. She can live in there.
Jin's gonna look
She's really-
Jin's gonna look at his friend's fish. Zedis.
Well, I do believe that she actually could be captain, as strange as that would be.
She's gonna.
If she does not want to be captain, then I cannot, in good conscience, force her to be that.
Okay. So the ship is just going to sit there and go, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to break the protocols for a second, all right? We're just going to, just this one time. Everyone in order as they were previously before. Zadis, you're now included in this because I'm not doing this again.
Why don't I just change my vote?
This ship's going to go, no. You had your chance. We're doing it this way now.
Oh, shit.
Wow, Nick's just made the boat like tired of her.
You pissed the honey badger off.
Yeah.
So the ship is going to number you. Zadis, you're 1. Jin, you're 2. Nix, you're 3. Fish, you're 4. Activating dice rolling program.
What should be?
Nix.
She's gonna. Deep breath. God, like I got this.
Are you happy now, honey badger?
The ship gets to go, yes, we can revisit this in 6 months.
Reevaluation.
Jin's gonna turn around and he's going to kneel. Mother of pirates, captain of the Honey Badger, me scythe be at your service.
Oh my God, it was fated.
It
It was fated to be this way.
Seriously, I legitimately did this as a joke because everyone said no. And I even told Marcus before, I was like, I kind of hope I win. Like, I don't want to be a captain, but I kind of hope I win just so I could be like, no, I'm good. I just wanted to see if I could be.
This is why you're supposed to take notes, because the ship made it very clear in the beginning the roles of captain and how it works.
But in my defense, not only is my airheadedness beneficial, but I play Nyx the same way. So we weren't paying attention.
We weren't paying attention.
my fucking god, that's great.
Fish just looks over at Nix and goes, "Well, as usual, I'll keep my eye on you and keep you safe as much as I can."
So the ship is gonna go in the event that the first captain comes back aboard and returns from the plane of existence that they are in. Controls of the ship will resume back to Captain Mist. Until further notice or the next 6 months, your new captain is Nix. Good luck. I have a headache now. I'm going to go to sleep. And the computer just kind of, or the ship kind of just dies down and begins sailing.
Nix is gonna take this opportunity to run to everyone and, and give them hugs.
And I call out to Nix. I'm like, you should probably nominate Jen as your first mate, since I'll probably be with you, and if something happens to you, I'll probably have something happen to me.
Nix is gonna tap on the thingy that went to go to sleep and take a nap to try to see if she can get them to come back.
What? What do you want?
She's gonna hold up 3 fingers.
The number 3? Yes, you were the number 3.
She's gonna point to Fish, Jen, and Zetas and say 3.
You want 3 first mates?
She's gonna nod enthusiastically.
You know what? At this point, I don't even care. Wish granted. Congratulations. They're all first mates.
She's gonna clap.
Just so you know, we're currently heading into port. Is that where you wish to continue heading, Captain? I can't even believe I said that.
Neither can I, Honey Badger. Neither can I.
He's gonna look around to assess the opinions of the first mates. If she's inclusive.
What are we checking the opinion on? I'm sorry, I heard cats fighting. Bonded pair of my ass. These cats hate each other's guts.
We have one of those too.
Well, we have 2 of them.
She's gotta wait. So it was about going to port. If we should still proceed to port.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, Nick's
Might
gotta
as
pay
well.
attention. Now.
Yeah. Yeah, she's going to need to pay attention.
Jen's just going to kind of look over. Tried to spare you, Nix. I tried to spare you.
Prepare for shenanigans.
Gotta kind of nod. So that's 1 vote. Well, I'm gonna point to Zetas and make the number 1 or whatever, and then I'm gonna look to Fish and Jing. Oh my God!
Jen. Like a
I
genie?
know.
Like a
That's
genie?
the sad
Jen?
part. I know this. It just always wants to say something different. Fuck it, Jay. I'm gonna call you Jay for right now. Looks to you and Fish for if the port thing sounds like a good idea.
Hey, I think we need to make port. How long has it been since we've been to port?
It's been about a week. You're a week out from La Pura.
I don't see any reason why not to go to port.
Then I'm gonna nod to the ship.
The ship's going to say, okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. As you begin to decide what to do and such, everyone hears, how do I get that into there?
Force.
I'm trying. Oh, there we go. Did that move everyone to that map? Did y'all get moved?
Yes, I
Yes.
believe so.
And you see
Oh God.
oh yeah. So at about that time, everyone hears a loud whistling noise because apparently my microphone's not picking it up. As the cannon shell hits along the side of the honey badger in the water with a loud splash. Off in the distance, you see an armada.
Oh no.
Really?
Cap-
Not
Captain?
even 10 minutes into.
Captain, what are your orders?
She's gonna put up her hands like fight.
Jen's gonna start barking out orders to the crew, battle stations, and all that shit.
And the crew's going to start.
Who would be attacking us?
And he's gonna call for an adjustment of the course slightly.
The ship's going to go, my God, really, people? All right. As you correct course, which course are you taking?
Are they coming towards us, like actively straight on?
Well, actually, they're in front of you, and you're heading straight into them.
Okay. Are they okay?
Oh, no,
So
they're
are they sitting
stationary.
still?
Yeah, they're sitting still, just kind of sitting in the water.
Let's adjust course this direction. Maximum speed. Shoot by them.
I think I'm going to give the ship the voice of the robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy now.
That'll be
I'd
great.
tell you the probability, but you wouldn't like it. Depressed ship. Mentally unstable. And that's how we'll end tonight's session.
With a depressed ship.
With a depressed ship and an armada. You were supposed to start the session with it, but hey, we got there.
We just took the long way around.
I'm assuming is this Dark Carnival again?
This is
Or
Dark
we got
Carnival.
Somebody new.
No,
Okay.
this is all the Dark Carnival. This is their flagship, the Tyrant.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Right?
All right. I've got a dog and I think he needs to go out.
All right.
And
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
good
Good
session, Marcus.
night.
That was lots and
Good
lots
night,
of fun.
Captain Nix.